I've taken these numbers, so this is this is something I've actually done. So we're at about 60% quicker than we were previously. So
Tom, why don't you tell us a little bit more about who you are, what your role is at Lightspeed, and kind of give us the background here if you're open to it.
Sure. So thank you for having me on. My name is Tom Aponte. I am the Senior Customer Education Manager for all of NuORDER, and my primary function is to be the program manager for all projects related to customer-facing education. We're a very forward-thinking department, so a lot of it is automated on the back end. And there's a lot of less human touch and more AI-driven workflows. So it does align well with what Supademo does. What we were doing was recording Zoom calls to show certain instructions, or Loom to show certain instructions. And then these are passive methods. We would edit them in Camtasia, a lot of that stuff to just get rid of some of the blips, right? Make everything clean. And then we would put a layer on top for interactivity inside of Camtasia. It worked, but it had a lot of drawbacks, which was it was very technical to do. And not just anyone on a team could do it. And it's the same issues that we have with like an app queues. It's a fantastic tool, but you have to be technical to understand how you're going to guide certain things. So Supademo allowed us to quickly roll out a solution anyone can use. And that makes a huge difference, especially when you're just timed to serve the customer. Well, it comes down to the ones that I were looking at, they were solving half of the problem. They would either do demos well, but they were too focused on one particular vertical. And then they weren't flexible. So when we're looking at tools, I'm always looking at what is the maximum flexibility that something can have in order for me to implement it. And when I looked at the Supademo, and I did go over it, this is now 2 years in, right? I was one of the early adopters. But when I saw it, what really stood out was ease of use. Like literally, I stood it up in an afternoon, was able to record my first demo, and have something that I can show someone within an hour, right? And this is a new user not knowing anything about the tool. So I guess ease of use was number one thing, flexibility, and the fact that you did consider on the back end, embed, copying links, forwarding links, you had all this back-end stuff that most people were not doing. And so I think that's a big differentiator between what you do. And so what Supademo does well is it solves the tutorial in a complete way. You can do everything you need to do to get the information and the message across to your user without having to be technical and without having a loaded backend to rely on in order to do it. So the way I like to position Supademo, first on how I use it, I typically use it for any tutorial navigation that needs to happen in either a guided, where it needs to be embedded inside the learning platform, or a sandbox, where I use the HTML and I show the customer the actual platform without any fear that they will make mistakes, which I think is where Supademo really shines, where you're able to actually show a workflow, not worrying about the candidate, the client actually clicking in the wrong areas and getting a different result. They get the same result every single time, easily modifiable. And then in terms of embedding it, it's been fantastic to embed it right inside the learning platform that we use, the learning management system. So it goes right into the actual courses. I've even used a hybrid version where I take two different tools, whether it's Descript or Synthesia, and I assemble it using Supademo. And so then people get the best of all worlds. They get the instruction, the video, and then they also get the tutorial. So all of it ties up very well. That's the way I use it. Now, in terms of the teams, we started with 3 seats, as you know, Joe. And I championed it because I believe that there is opportunity, especially from the sales perspective, the revenue operations teams. And once they saw it, and they saw how easy it was to actually use the actual dashboard, the fact that it's based a very simple layout, similar to a PowerPoint or a Google presentation slide configuration, makes it easy for people to go in and say, I know this. I can actually record something. I can do something. So once they started using it, it started spreading like wildfire. So the first team to actually adopt it was another training team across the seas. Then they shared it with their revenue team, the revenue ops team. They absolutely loved it. And now we have retail and NoAm using it. They brought in about 9 users. And so people are beginning to understand.
Incredible. Yeah. You might be one of the most technical power users of Supademo across the 200,000 different users. So we definitely appreciate you championing the platform at large. And yeah, you're right. There's a lot of bells and whistles when you start digging, but really, yeah, we try to make the experience as simple and fluid and straightforward for anyone to be able to pick up.
Yeah, I think one of the things you've done very well is the Route Hub. I think Route Hub is underutilized, and I don't know how other customers are using it, but I think Route Hub allows you to do what app queues or other tools of that nature, the dApps that are out there, DAPs, for those of you who don't know what they're called, but that's what the app queues falls under. Route Hub kind of is that with a plus, I would put, which is it actually allows you to self-contain. You put everything in one place. It's a little better than even a showcase because it's like a showcase within this routing hub that has its own tabs, and you can also brand it.
So if you had to compare, in relative terms, how you were doing it before versus how you're doing it now, or how the team is doing it now, how much faster would you say you're creating content that's production ready?
And this is not me. I mean, I've taken these numbers, so this is this is something I've actually done. So we're at about 60% quicker than we were previously. So the problem also is SMEs, right? So when you're doing any kind of recording and trying to align, and messaging is huge. It's a big part of it. So subject matter experts have to be in the loop. By giving the subject matter experts Supademo, I'm no longer having to be in the loop. So I'm removed from a friction point where before they would have to say, this is what I want, this is what I see. Can you make this interactive? And we would use tools like Articulate Storyline in some cases to do what Supademo already does, right? So where they had to go to the expert before, now they're the expert. So it puts the power right in the hand of the user that actually needs it, and that actually has the most information because they're customer facing and they're touching the customer every single day. So this is one of the things that were a big aha. So we're about 60% faster than we were before. The number one thing I hear from people is, what else can it do? I know I got it to this extent. What else can it do? And can we add more seats? And can we add more functionality? And how do we send it out to customers, right? That's another big thing that's been happening quite a bit. I'm going to give you a funny story, right? I'm sitting here giving out licenses. We went from 3 seats to 40 seats now. And one of the things that is just eye-opening is I went to take an internal course on compliance. This is a yearly annual thing. I had not known that one of the Supademo licenses I provided went to the compliance team. And so I'm taking the compliance training and I'm like, what is Supademo doing in the middle of all of this? And so that was an aha moment for me of how widely it's being adopted by the company. So to your point, the number one thing we've heard is ease of use, but can it do more? People really want to know how far can you stretch it. Important courses is payments, and we were able to actually do a hybrid with payments, and it was a Synthesia video with actually a click through in the beginning, branching so that they could choose what path they wanted to go to, and then tutorials and 2 different types of tutorials so that different users could have a different experience. We did all that within the Supademo, and we were able then to embed all that into the actual payments course. So talk about a win. Fantastic win there. Now I'm able to say with all certainty, we can package a hybrid course, make it much more meaningful to the end user. We can do an explainer video in a Supademo with branching, which is all stuff that we would have to do separately before. And also, I can't say enough about translations because people do really we haven't implemented it 100%, but it's part of our goal to go full translations with all these tools. So every course with a translated version of the course. Fantastic. Those are the proudest things. Well, where it's at today is really surprising because you're now showing timelines where you didn't have that previously. You are now showing this AI bot that can actually chat with the customer and all. I think that the evolution has been very, very, it's been substantial in the time that I've seen. So your product continues to evolve at a steady pace, and that's surprising. And then also your involvement, you're highly engaged. You've been engaged, and I don't know if I get special treatment because I've known you for a long time going through. I never met Joe before this. We met through a purchase, and I tell people all the time, you hear us talking and you would think we know each other for years. It's not like that. I was a customer. I appreciate that. So that feedback of saying, hey, this could be better or this could be changed, and you being able to say, yeah, we'll put that on the roadmap. It's fantastic. So, from that perspective, I think it's one of the things that's surprising.
Amazing, thank you. Yeah, you've given really, really good feedback over the last couple of years, and I think you've seen a couple of them out in production.
Yeah, it's a while.
So that's awesome.